buildings, all with their own terrifying hauntings, will have exclusive access to every single area. The tunnels, the morgue, the orphanage, the sanatorium, the maximum security prison, the hospital, the juvenile center, the graveyard, the insane asylum, the warden's home, and far more. This is a paranormal paradise built upon horrifying history. This location had more than 50,000 documented deaths in less than 100 years. Every day had a guarantee that someone would die. Men, women, and children all perished here, yet never truly left. For the next 48 hours, we will be pushing ourselves to the limit as we capture some of the best paranormal evidence imaginable. Every single team member was required to go entirely alone into a massive building, while the others seek proof of the paranormal, no matter what it takes. Poltergeist activity, physical attacks, intelligent responses, and heartbreaking communication is just the beginning.
Oh! Someone's in here. Welcome back to the Overnight channel, everyone. Tonight is going to be a very special investigation, probably the most thorough and strategic one we have ever done, because this is Crescent Sanatorium, what I consider to be the largest haunted complex in the entire world, because it is not only a prison and a sanatorium, but also an orphanage, also an experimental hospital with its own mortuary, with its own secret graveyards, and so much more, including the tunnel system, with more than 50,000 documented deaths that have taken place here and 24 total buildings to be investigated. So we have come up with a plan for tonight that is going to take us straight through the center of the most notorious buildings on the property, where every single person here will be going solo at least once and will not be able to leave that area until the next team gets to them. Sheesh. We've already pre-organized all of the paranormal devices we have to try and best fit the areas that we're going into. Yep. We've each picked our own solo investigation kit that we want to have as well, that whoever goes solo will not tell the others what has happened to them.
Yeah.
So that way we can see if it happens again.
Yeah.
That's good.
And the little cherry on top is we're coming back tomorrow night. And of course, getting to every single spot through the tunnels.
Sheesh.
A place that has seen shadow figures, it has seen crawlers, voices, footsteps, and there's even a particular building where people have been scratched, bloodied up, pushed, bruised, and left with black eyes. And Jerry was not here for the tour, and he does not know which one of those buildings it is, which is hilarious because he picked the exact building that it is for his solo time. I am not kidding. We let you completely pick what room you wanted to go into, and he actually picked what is considered the violently haunted area.
You made that choice.
Yeah. So should we get cracking?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Look what I wrote. Old cemetery, violent spirits. That's the one you picked. I'm not even kidding. What we're looking at is the group investigation tools, the solo investigation tools, group investigation, solo, group investigation, solo, group investigation, solo. For the first time ever, we're using an Obelisk 3 right there, an Obelisk 4, and an Obelisk 5. So we actually have 3 different generations of it, as well as different EVP recorders, different listening devices, different lasers, different temperature gauges. A huge variety of tools, and it'll be very interesting to see because the solo person will have a different set, and then we'll see if we get things again.
Have fun in the haunted spooky tunnel on the way to your end of life building.
I'll make sure to anger all the spirits in the tunnel for you guys.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Bye, guys. Oh, a light.
Wait. Yeah,
I do. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Oh, the only light I have is my belly button. No! Hey everyone, just popping in really quickly because we're finally home after traveling for the last 3 months non-stop for TFIL and overnight, which allows us finally to be able to spend time at home, eat great meals, cook at home, and not have to grocery shop, which is why it's so important to tell you about our sponsor for the video, HelloFresh. They have over 100 recipes each week, and they have just doubled their menu size. They now have bigger portions, twice as many healthy options, and a ton of protein-packed options as well. So what this means is now that we're home, we don't have to spend time at the grocery store. We can just have a giant box of delicious meals sent right to us with the instructions. It also means that I can attempt to cook a little bit, which means probably just throwing food around. That's my part, but it also means we get to spend more time together here and not just in line at a store shopping around. So if you want to try out HelloFresh and get up to 10 free meals on your first order, head over to HelloFresh.com and use code OvernightFM. Free meals are applied as discount on your first box, and new subscribers only, varies by plan. So that is up to 10 free meals on your first box if you head over to HelloFresh.com and use code OvernightFM. So I hope you guys get to enjoy these incredible meals that I definitely 100% made all of.
Wait, what?
So thank you all so much for supporting the channel and watching the video, and I'm really excited for you to get to see this 2-night episode at the Crescent Sanatorium. Oh, I forgot that was already on! I'm already lost. Oh, the worst part about this light is that because it's coming from my belly button, it creates shadows that I am not used to.
Location 1 of 9, the tunnels. They were built for the winter, but its infamous use was to move bodies, and the dying without anyone above seeing. Cold, narrow passages designed to keep suffering out of sight and out of mind. Used day and night. Stretchers rolling, carts scraping, footsteps echoing, until they vanished with the bodies, airless, lightless, and deliberately disorienting, so no one stayed longer than necessary. The paranormal activity today includes sudden drops in temperature that pin you in place, heavy pressure on the chest, like the air is being pulled away, loud metallic dragging sounds with no visible source, voices that don't echo because they're right behind you. People report losing time, minutes gone between turns. These tunnels weren't built to heal. They were built to hide what healing failed, and whatever learned to survive down here never needed the light.
My name's Elton. I have an Ovilus 3. I'm sure a lot of you have seen the Ovilus 5. Well, with the 2 antennas on top. This is one of the earliest versions, obviously 1, 2, 3. So you can see it's got a K2 meter in it. I think a few people here want to talk to us, to me. Who's the one behind me in the tunnel? We are very evil first? Holy shit. Oh my god, the first reading on this. I can see you in front of me. Where'd you go? I just saw you.
Sir.
You don't have to call me sir.
Begin on the officer.
I'm not an officer. No, I apologize. I'm just here to communicate with whoever is still here. See, you like to talk. Hold your hand. Okay. Here. If you grab my hand, I'll see. Are you able to tap in the tunnel?
Wait a minute.
Oh. My hand went red. Something just came and touched my hand. And then immediately after the obelisk goes, I am evil. Agony.
You want to go to the attic?
Yeah.
What's in the attic?
I don't know. Yeah, what's in that?
Location 2 of 9, the orphanage. Sick, abandoned, and orphaned children were housed here. Many with tuberculosis, knowing most wouldn't survive. Children were isolated from families, kept for months or years, watching other kids die around them. Deaths were routine. Bodies were quietly removed through tunnels to the morgue. Some children were allegedly used in experimental treatments meant to observe TB progression. Many died alone, buried without ceremony, their names fading with the records. The paranormal activity here is immense. Children's voices and laughter are constantly captured, echoing through empty halls. Shadow figures the size of children are seen darting between rooms as if playing games, feeling sudden panic, dread, and the urge to run is common. Toys move on their own, childlike footsteps are heard, and common reports of being touched or tugged on. The children do not haunt this area because they died here. They haunt it because this is where they waited to die.
Yeah, here we go.
What the hell?
It smells like an attic.
It really does.
Did something happen in the attic?
Why don't we investigate and try to find out?
Right now, what we are setting up here is called a tripwire.
I know the tunnels were used to get around the property in the winter, but it was also used to transport bodies. I think sometimes the people were, yes, it passed away. But I've heard that other people were harmed, mistreated, and brought over for experimental surgeries to the mortuary. The secret graveyard, was that you? I know that the place I'm about to walk into is not by any means a happy place. I don't know who you are, but you can join me, but thank you. Thank you for touching my hand.
Absolutely.
What's that, dude? Oh man, dude, this light creates shadows and it's freaking me out right now. Evil, immediately evil. Sure. My name is Elton. And I'm just here to see if anyone would like to... Quickly, okay. I'm just here to see if anyone would like to share a story with me or have anything they'd like to share, talk about. Because if you are still here, and I can only assume it is not because you want to be. All of the different sicknesses.
What happened?
That's what happened? You had a sickness. Was it tuberculosis? Is there a place in this building you want me to go? Hallways. Okay. I'll go to the hallways. East hallways. So if you want me to keep going a certain direction, please see if you can put heat to this device, like the way I can. But if I'm doing something wrong, maybe you can make it colder.
My name is Jerry. My first time stepping foot into this building. Never really gone through this building, so I don't know anything that happened here. So if you would be willing to open up to us tonight, communicate, we'd love to chat with you.
Hey, I'm Ginger. I heard that it's quite interesting up here. We're excited to communicate with whoever is here. If you want to just make a noise by knocking on something, or if you want to move something, knock something over, we'll be all ears.
Would you like one?
They really like that thing.
Should we hop in with an Estes? Because we're on a timer this time.
I think that'd be cool. Let's do it.
I don't know.
Dying.
Dying something. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way I do. Wrong way. That was blue. Okay. Going the other way. Oh my God. Thank you. Connect. Okay. So you don't want me to go upstairs. You actually made it go blue. Oh my God. It's not raining out. You're ready? Okay. I'm gonna try and be ready. It's not raining out. It's not windy. I am a little worried. Kayla. Checkup. You here for a checkup? Okay. That was a red spike. Get to the middle.
Boring.
Boring. Okay. Well, hurry up and get to the middle. Are you angry with me? Okay, that better be a raccoon or something just crawled across the floor at the end of the hallway. Kayla, whoever this is, what's at the end of the hallway? Hall, too many. It's only female voices so far. I saw something run the end of this hallway here. Oh, what's crazy is I saw it run from right to left. There is no right. It's a wall. It's a wall. And there's a closed door. And it just... End.
Alright, putting it on.
Sounds good. Alright, to any spirits who might be...
TK,
Is that your name, TK?
I am someone.
Yeah, someone's initials, their nickname.
Well, hello, TK. Thanks for joining us.
When I get out,
You want to communicate with us?
yeah.
Well, we're listening. What do you want to tell us?
To love. Like saying, at least that one's saying it.
Who did you love?
Or do you miss love?
Far away.
Have you not had love in a while?
Ooh, I want to see. My mom.
What happened to your mom? You're at an orphanage. Probably a good.
I miss her.
Aw.
Did your mom die of TB here?
Why she sent me here?
Oh.
The blue means stop. It just went to blue and then said end. I swear I saw something run there to there, and I assumed it was a big raccoon. It's a wall and a closed door. The closer it is to the center of this grid, the closer it is. Hallway again. And it was a blue dot dead center at my hand. Okay, I'll stop here. I think I'm where you wanted me to be.
She is neighbor innocent.
She's been neighbors since. There's a tap right here. How is that possible? Underneath the camera, it tapped twice. Are you able to talk just by tapping? Is that why you wanted me here? It's easier. I'm not gonna run or hide. I heard you say both.
Knock.
Knock. I will. Okay. I'll try knock. Blue spike, blue spike, blue spike.
An X roll on.
I can make it cold or hot faster. Knock. Oh my god. Okay.
Change your call.
I'm gonna knock differently. How about this? Yup, red spike. Wasn't my hand.
Yeah, I guess maybe the kid could have thought their parents sent them here, but in fact they had to come here because their parents or their mom got TB. So they're missing out on their parents when in reality it was a forced decision. I'm sure your mom, your parents, they loved you, it just wasn't their choice.
For a long time.
Oh, Whoa. We see you here. Thank you for joining us. Don't be shy if you want to get closer to Jerry. We can watch you walk along the entire attic here. We want to know a little more about you, what you were like when you were here. How old were you? What did you like to do? Your name?
Ten.
Why are you up here in the attic? Did you follow us, or did we find you? It's okay to talk to us. We're not scary adults. We're here to communicate with you.
They told me to do it.
They told you to come up here?
What happened up here?
Torture.
What? Oh my god, it's blinking over there.
Get out now!
If I get to the right room,
Back off.
back off. Just trying to figure out. Correct. Just trying to figure out correct. Is this it?
I'm up.
You're up.
If I'm up, you.
Oh, did I get that wrong? It went cold here. Oh my god.
He's up.
I'm up. It went cold here to stop me from going that way because here, cold again. Staircase. The knock there, blue again. The blue was to stop me. Dot. Okay. We're going up. I heard you say I'm up. Blue. Okay. I won't go that way. This way, yeah? Red. Oh man, I'm blue. Up? Up. Up. Okay. Up. Okay. Now do you want me to go all the way up? To the top? Nope, not to the top. Okay, I'll go into here. Oh boy. It's nothing but female voices. I know for a fact it can do a male voice. It can do a dark, demonic voice. Only female. I'm sorry that you're here. Sorry that you're everywhere. Are you within the building? This would be the center. Second floor. Middle of the hallway. Can I knock? I'm gonna knock with my foot, not to be rude. Whew.
I feel like something's changed.
Yeah, he said it was a different voice too. And now it's completely stuck on red, except for one.
Did someone just come up here and scare away the child spirit we were talking to?
Grandma have.
And now this one turned yellow. Now that one turned yellow. Is Grandma nice or is Grandma mean? Or it's like the whole room filled with this negative energy and it's just slowly going back this way.
Are you afraid of Grandma? Grandma, can we ask you to leave us?
Yeah?
Grandma, can we have a little bit of time to speak to who we were already talking to before?
Push me out someday.
Okay, well, Grandma, you have our attention. You've taken over all of our devices, so what do you have to say?
I just got so cold, full body shivers. Oh, I'm starting to feel not great.
Dismay.
Dismay is, yes. Oh, TMI here, but I just immediately felt like my entire stomach drop to the end of my digestive system. Ooh, that is a TMI. Oh, I just went blue. Oh, red. Close. Yep, red. Got it. This is your room, and of course it has caution tape. Oh, man. You want me to go this way? That's what's crazy. Yep.
And we found you.
Huh, we found you. Look, it's not the wall. It's not me and bouncing heat off the wall. It's right there. It's not the metal. It's literally right here in this room. I don't feel nauseous, but I feel like I need to find a restroom immediately. I am, again, going to give you TMI here. I am squeezing as tight as you could ever imagine right now, and it hit me. I got the shivers, walked right here, and I actually feel like I might have to leave the building, or it's... Oh, buddy.
Speak now before we end our session. Are you the one?
Threaten.
Do you run things around here? You threaten people?
I will Sunday.
Maybe this grandma figure was trying to take over or getting to some power of authority and it just never happened.
Yeah.
The lights are flickering.
Yeah.
Half the world does.
Are you ready to apologize for what you've been doing to these children?
I'm too old for this game.
Interesting.
He's gonna try.
Who's he? Oh.
George.
I hope I've proven that I'm being honest and that I mean what I say.
And tears.
I had tears. I'm sure this place brought you a lot of sadness. I know that every single person that entered this building as a patient did not leave alive. Witness. I'm gonna set this down here. I just want to do my best now. So just listen, okay? As soon as I got up here, I got a pretty terrible feeling. Well, if you tricked me, it worked. So now what? You made me feel very, very uncomfortable. Never had anything make me feel that way before. Oh. Okay, I need to set this down. Puke. Holy shit. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is not good.
Was George a child or an adult?
You'll never know. Got to go.
he said got to go. So.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for speaking with us. We're gonna move on to another building now, but it was great talking to you, and we appreciate it.
How do you think Elton is doing?
He's always doing great. He's never afraid of anything.
I'm gonna poop. Oh boy, I'm gonna poop. I have zero idea where I am right now, and I am 1,000,000% going to explode.
But I hope he gets at least like one jump scare.
Oh, this is not good. This might be. I might have to tap out. Why? Why are you making me feel this way? Oh no. Oh no. I think I'm leaving. I actually think I have to be done. I'm literally not gonna. Okay. I'm not. This is unpleasant. I'm gonna poop. Oh boy. I'm gonna poop. Yep, please. Yeah, I understand. Okay. How do we get out? The way we came in? Lost. Hilarious. What's faster? Faster way? Oh, I'm actually gonna. Genuinely, this is really not great right now. I have zero idea where I am right now, and I am 1,000,000% going to explode. Before I actually explode, I need to try it. Why? You tricked me. Extremely intelligent. Able to. Emily. You're able to manipulate. It's so cold right now. That is absurdly. I feel like I am walking through a force of cold. No. Where? Red. Everything's going red. Everything's going red. Holy sh! Going red. Holy sh! Going red. Holy sh! Okay, this way. This way. Are you helping me out? I don't know if you're helping me out or if you're just trying to get me further in here. Yeah. No. I don't remember this. Dead end. This is it. Ha. Oh my god.
Yep, that's the tunnel.
That's the tunnel. Let's
You
do
know-
it.
And you're looking for the WWE gate.
Is it just me or the tunnel's getting smaller?
Yeah, it literally feels like it's getting smaller on us and getting claustrophobic.
Yeah. Elton! Dude, this is like endless. What was this tunnel used for?
Transporting bodies.
Oh, straight up.
Yeah, so that way other people couldn't see them. We're good.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Did you hit your head?
So do you think he'd be on the first floor or the second floor?
That's a great question.
Oh god, I guess it's just both.
And also, he doesn't have a bright flashlight, so it's going to be hard to find him.
Location 3 of 9, End of Life Hospital. Known as Building F, this was the end-of-line structure, where patients were sent when recovery was no longer expected. Being brought to this building meant being brought to death's doorstep. It functioned as a hospice ward, packed with the dying, the untreatable, and those written off. X-ray rooms, exam bays, and treatment areas where they monitored the human body as it failed. This building never slept, coughing, gasping, crying through the night as patients suffocated slowly. Local legend claims the majority of the estimated 50,000 deaths happened here. Lights were kept low, curtains drawn. Death was managed quietly, efficiently, and constantly. Staff rotated quickly. Many refused long assignments due to the psychological toll. The paranormal activity in this area drastically intensifies. Known for a tall, crawling entity known as the Creeper, seen hugging walls and ceilings in dark corridors. Witnesses report it moving unnaturally fast, then freezing when noticed. Heavy breathing heard inches from faces in pitch-black hallways. The sensation of something leaning over beds where patients once died. Sudden nausea, dizziness, and the feeling your lungs can't fully fill with air. Shadow masses that move low to the ground, as if dragging themselves. Building F wasn't where people fought to live. It was where they were sent to wait, weaken, and disappear.
Elton? This is the worst idea. Why did he think of this plan? Or what if we just set up to investigate?
Well, why don't he come find us?
Yeah, Elton, you can find us!
Yeah, why don't he come find
Elton,
us,
come
huh?
find us!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you guys there? I need to leave the building.
What happened? Where are you?
You guys can take that and go.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can take that and go solo. I'll be back. I will find you.
like
I am so
sick?
confused.
Why
What
would he
just
run away like that?
happened? So where's the group investigation supposed to be?
Wherever you guys want.
Wherever we want.
All right, well let's check it out then, because upstairs the 2 floors are just a bunch of hallways and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can find them. Let's go to the B hall everywhere. What the hell happened?
I have no idea. I've never seen him like that.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is the worst thing that could ever happen. I would much rather get thrown against the wall.
Should we just pick a couple rooms here and start? I feel like this would be a good start and safer too. Oh, it gives me the goosebumps. Keep walking down that way.
Is there one room that gives you the goosebumps
They all do,
more?
I'm not gonna lie. Like every step I'm walking, I'm just like, I feel like we're getting deeper and deeper into like some dark. Oh, I don't like this feeling. It's weird. Why am I hesitating to move forward? That was so weird. What the heck?
Maybe this is our room then.
Yeah?
Maybe
we
it
set up
wants
this
you to
hallway.
stop here. Hallway, yeah.
Hallway
yeah.
and a few rooms, like a couple
Yeah.
rooms around, I guess. Nick, can you come here real quick? Can you check this room for me? Feels so weird.
That room felt weird.
Right? Like something about this room gives, like the moment I walked over here, I was like,
I did actually take a picture of the map on my phone.
Okay.
And it looks like I'm going to the sanatorium.
Oh, okay. I might want to borrow that picture from you then, because what if he doesn't come back and we just have to keep going?
You should have been prepared and took a picture of it.
Well, I was prepared by having a husband who I thought would stay nearby.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Getting away now. Yes, I am. That's the church. Is there a faster way? I really do not know where the go right now. It's about to be really embarrassing.
And then I just hope I'm in the right place for you guys to find me. So it's gonna be great. I think this is my 3rd time going solo ever. And in a large building. Okay.
All right, good luck. We love you. So do we start without Elton?
I guess so.
No. This, maybe? No. Yeah, I get it. Yep, you don't want me to go that way. Yeah, I'm leaving. Here. Yep, got it. I understand.
So the laser grid right now, we're facing that way. Reason being is there's 2 doors that me and Nick thought was kind of odd. The energy just felt weird. Also down there, we have no idea or have gone down there yet. We've only walked through a little bit, but never really investigated.
I'm also gonna put the eddy meter over here too, since we can kind of look one way and just get the full range of what's going on here.
All right, off to the sanatorium. Through the creepy tunnel. Is this? Yep. There's the tunnel. That's the way we came. And this is the way I go.
That might have actually been the worst paranormal thing I've ever had to deal with. I have been made nauseous, and I've had to puke before. And yeah, at Preston Castle, I puked and went to sleep. But that was just like no warning. I felt the cold just hit me first, and then just felt my stomach just twist, and it just everything just went.
Everything's fine. Just walking in a tunnel that held 50,000 confirmed deaths. So I hope this kicks me into the building I need to go into. Otherwise, I'm gonna have some issues. I think I've mentioned this before. I am afraid of the dark. Been doing this for a few years now. I have 3 flashlights that I have currently on me. Oh God. I have no idea which way to go. Building 6.
It just said Kayla. All the way back through. Here we go again. Kayla, what are you really? I only want to use this device on my hand now. This one's even harder to communicate through. It only has words. Nothing anymore. Kayla, and then I think it said dead, dead. Kayla, dead, dead. It hasn't said anything since.
I'm Ginger. I'm with my friends Jerry and Nick tonight. We came here to visit you. You might be a patient here. You might be a nurse. We just want to communicate, and if you'd like to speak with us, then you can do that. Hello. We see you there. Maybe this was your room.
That was so cool. Sick. Well, it seems like you know how to use this. And if you have anything you like to say, feel free to use that device to push, whatever you would like to communicate with us.
This is great. This is exactly what I wanted, lost in the tunnels. All right, we're on to something. So like I was saying, I'm afraid of the dark. Oh, that was a very loud noise behind me. All right, we're on to something. So like I was saying, I'm afraid of the dark. Oh!
Look at this. It's detecting heat and cold at the exact same time. Oh, please don't tell me you're all the way around me. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. No matter where I go, it's like actually surrounding me. Look. It's doing the same thing, detecting my heat. Okay. Okay, bye guys. Gotta go. I'll see you in a minute. I'm cutting this off. Okay.
This is so cool. Can you tell us what your name is? Is it Zach?
HP. Zach.
Was your name Zach? We heard Zach earlier. If that is your name, can you light up this flashlight for us?
Hey, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
How are ya? Were you sick?
Wow. Still going. Should literally time lapses to show how freaking far this place is and this walk is that I'm doing right now. Hello? Oh. Are you on the second floor?
No, we're here.
You are. Okay, you're on the second floor.
What?
What?
Why are you here?
We just felt like this was a good spot.
To be honest, we kept walking down, and me and Nick kept walk past here, then we walked past there, and there's 2 doors that really stopped us. It felt very heavy.
What 2 doors?
It was on
Right
number
in
12.
front of the 12. So right in front of the grid, that one and that one. Why?
What doors?
these two right here. 12 and 26. Why?
Why?
Why? What do we not know? I don't know anything.
What the f?
I don't know what?
What the f? Actually, what the f? At the of all places you could be in this entire building, you are right here?
Yeah?
What happened here?
What? Something brought us I literally on camera with Nick and I. We're just like, we're walking and every step felt so heavy. I was like, I don't know if we should keep walking, but like we'll push it, and we pushed it here, and me and Nick were like, we should just set up here. Something about this two-door, like we feel something.
And we didn't know where to go at all in the beginning, so we said, let's just go wherever feels right. So we were just kind of wandering around, made a left, made a right, came down this hallway, and then that's what happened. You're freaking out right now.
You're freaking me out right now.
That's like two people finding two different needles in two different haystacks that are the exact same needle in two different universes.
What happened?
That's crazy that you're right here.
And
The
now-
rules did not tell you guys, but you're already here, so it doesn't matter if I tell you or not.
Okay.
Because you ended up in the exact same place I did. Precisely the exact same place I did. And I went through like 45 minutes or an hour of the thermal reader directing me where to go until I ended up right here. It was spiking blue for me not to go that way, red for me to go that way.
Whoa, that's cool.
And I ended up right here until I felt like I was gonna die, and then I ran all the way back to our car to the restroom.
And now you're back.
And now I'm back.
In the same exact spot.
That's why when I walked up this hallway, I was like, there's no way you're in the same...
What?
So what do you think?
I got led to this.
Flashlight.
But then you also, and that's pretty insane.
As I am lost in the tunnels, oh my god. I have no idea where I am. We did not come this way. Oh god. No idea where I am. Did I go the wrong way? I mean, let's just continue. Oh my god, there are so many whichever ways to go. Cellars, freezers.
Oh, good. Whoa, that's the first time today. Now, Zach, are there anyone else here with us? Or was that you that was just walking over?
What happened in this place? Why did you draw us here?
Flashlight turned on with all three of you in the room.
Really?
Yep.
All right, we're in. Do you want Elton to come in?
It has to be that way. Okay, so I just made a wrong turn. I mean, I made many wrong turns. Remember that time I take pride in directions? Down this creepy hall. Ah, yes, here we go, because this was the full staircase. Or the staircase that's blocked in. Back to 13. Tunnel. So yeah. This way and then up. Boom!
Location 4 of 9, administration and medical. Building 5 wasn't where patients lived. It was where decisions were made. Administrative offices controlled intake, transfers, isolation orders, and end-of-life paperwork. Life-changing choices were signed here by people who rarely saw the suffering firsthand. The building later became a dumping ground for obsolete medical equipment, rusted beds, gurneys, restraints, cabinets, and tools abandoned mid-use. The real records, charts, and equipment were left behind. What happened here didn't kill people directly. It decided who is allowed to die. Common paranormal activity includes papers rustling when no air is moving, filing drawers opening and slamming on their own, footsteps pacing like someone rereading the same corridor over and over, the feeling of being judged, evaluated, and dismissed, EMF spikes near old equipment that isn't powered or connected, voices whispering numbers instead of names. Building 5 wasn't soaked in blood, it was soaked in authority.
Okay, so I believe this is building 6. We're going to step outside and find... It's building 5. I was so certain. Oh. It's building 5 and 6 are connected. I just walked through building 6. So, walk through this hallway, and when I breach this hallway, we are now in building 6. All right. I officially made it to the sanatorium. Now, where to go? I want to go up.
Seems like this was your room, Zach. Did you have a roommate? Did you like your roommate?
You got some in the hallway, friends.
Hello. Whoa.
Oh, wow. Red is motion, blue is energy. There's nothing moving.
Hi, you're welcome to step closer.
Someone coming to get you to make you go back in your room? There's no wind, nothing's moving, and it's not like... Whoa. Who do you think Zach is?
We're not sure, to be honest.
Yeah. Maybe. We didn't really get that far with him.
We've seen it red,
Yes.
and blue, but not whatever this is, no.
Zach.
Dude, that's what my thermal was doing.
Really?
At one point, this thermal reader was spiking red and blue all at the exact same time.
Really?
And I would spin it like this, and it would still be red and blue, red and blue, red and blue. It wasn't like it went outside, it was still red and blue, red and blue, red and blue. You'd think I'd go into the cold, it would just go blue, but it was all of it all at the same time. I mean, I can try it again.
Flash it again, wow.
So red, red, red.
Blue, it said blue.
It said blue.
It literally said blue.
I officially made it to the sanatorium. Hello, my name is Evan. I'm here with a ghost hunting team, and we are trying to capture evidence of the paranormal. But more importantly, we are here to share your stories. I understand a lot of people were lost here, and we don't want you to be forgotten, whether or not you just passed away of old age, or maybe some other things happened, but we're here to talk to you, get your stories, and share them with the world. So the second device that I have is our good old trusty Panasonic DR60. This is a 1990s voice recorder. So this will only record when it actually hears audio. And other than that, it'll just skip over all the silence. So theoretically, if it's quiet, there should be nothing. And when there's actual audible sounds, it records. So let's just start super basic. Hello, my name is Evan. Can you tell me your name? Okay, so.
Hello, my name is Evan. Can you tell me your name?
that's how that works. I'm going to adventure around a little bit because the final device that I have is a thermal. So this is just a thermal camera. So all it is capturing heat and cold index.
Earlier, blue meant don't go that way. Red meant go this way.
Oh.
Until I followed red all the way up here until I felt like I was gonna die.
Zach, can you tell us what is past those doors?
Red. Detected 55 things breaking the laser grid.
Zach, if we keep going, are we going to be hurt? The flashlight turned on, guys! The flashlight turned on! I'm so glad I set your body cam right there because that was on point. If we move forward, Zach said we're going to be hurt.
You actually just scared me. I'm so on edge right now that legitimately you just scared me.
Look, there's me. So that's how it works. Okay, you can see cold down there. There's a little picking up something. The bottom right there. Okay. So we're going to just walk around with the thermal for a little bit. And again, the sun's been down for a while. There shouldn't just be random heat signatures. There's no power in this building. Oh, that is just creepy looking. Because it is all dark and cold. Let's see, what's behind this door? Oh, let's go downstairs. Oh, we have to go downstairs. We are already upstairs. All right, we found a new set of stairs. This place is like a freaking maze. Definitely warmer in here, but still nothing crazy. Let's try some EVPs in here. It's a nice carpeted room. There shouldn't be a ton of bouncing around.
Where's room 12?
Over there.
Let me see what this says in room 12.
I think we should try it out.
It's to the left of you.
I just heard come in on that.
Something's inviting us in.
Come in. Go in, folks.
All right, Nick.
After you.
Come on, Nick. It's pitch black. I need to stick some light up in here. Okay. Oh, wow. It is so much colder in here. Alright, we've made it to room 12. Now, what lives in here? What do you call yourself?
Whoever you are in here, it seems like you want to hurt others. Why? Can you tell us your name? Jess?
Yeah, Jack or Jess or...
Hello, my name is Evan. Can you tell me your name? I think it got something.
Hello, my name is Evan. Can you tell me your name?
Again, this we'll have to look on a computer. Unfortunately, it's too quiet, but it almost said like something no. I mean no harm while I'm here. I'm friendly. I'm simply looking to have a chat with you. Would you like to chat with me? and completely quiet, but it picked up 5 seconds of something.
I mean no harm while I'm here. I'm friendly. I'm simply looking to have a chat with you. Would you like to chat with me?
Jack, why did you want Jerry and Nick to come in here? You scared them when they tried to walk down the hall, but then you somehow lured them into being inside this room, so now's your chance to let us know why.
Whoever's over here, please tell me I'm not crazy. Turn the light off if there's something evil up here. Now, whatever's up here that's evil, can it hurt you too? Can you turn the light on? If it can also hurt you. It made me feel horribly. Sorry to hear that.
Nothing, huh? Wow.
What if we do like a silent, like listening for knocks instead? Since I feel like Zach was using this more.
Again, you're trying to communicate, it's just too quiet. I'm gonna carry on. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Let me just redo that. If you can't speak any louder, unfortunately, I'm going to have to move around and find another spirit to talk to. Is there anything you'd like to say?
If you can't speak any louder, unfortunately I'm going to have to move around and find another spirit to talk to. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Okay. All right. Maybe it's just this room and they're not friendly. They don't want to talk. Maybe they can't talk. Unfortunately, I don't know. But let's carry on. I'll bring the thermal back out and see if anything pops up, gives us a sign to stop there.
Does this evil presence here hurt all of you? Turn the light off if it hurts all of you, and no one's safe here. Please turn the light back on if making you feel pain gives this evil energy. Turn the light on if it does it just because it can. For fun. Wow. What do you want from us? You feel trapped? Can you turn the light off and then right back on again? If there's anything that we can do to help you. Back on again, please, right away. So there's nothing that can help. You're trapped here with this. Can you turn the light on if you are safe in your room? So you're safe in your room. Can you please quickly pull your energy away if you ever leave this room? Turn the light off if you're never able to leave the room. Can you turn the light on if you're scared? It's okay to admit it if you're scared. I got scared earlier. I can't imagine how you feel always being here around this. Are you terrified? No, okay. You're brave, Zach. Have you just learned to live in your room? You just stay in here and this is what keeps you safe? So it's just someone or something evil. Did they also used to be a patient here? Or were they a doctor?
Carrying through the sanatorium. It is significantly colder here, as I can see on the thermal. Oh, that is me again. That is terrifying. Anything? That's a fun cubicle. Looks like some sort of administration. More administration. Maybe we try switching it up. There's me. So again, that's how it works. Alright, and there's a perfect little chair here.
Alright, Jack, or whoever's in here, we're gonna stay completely silent and we're gonna listen for you to give noises with maybe knocking, voices in our ear. Maybe you'll touch somebody or play with our hair.
If you're gonna do it to Ginger. She enjoys it way more than I do.
Now's your chance. We're gonna give you 1 minute. No, we're here. Oh, so flashlight.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Why? What made you? What made you? What the?
I'm gonna let you guys ask your questions, because have you heard anything I've said? No. Cool, I'm gonna stop asking questions and just let you guys take over.
We kind of ended on our end.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That was the end of our
That
minute.
was the end of it, yeah.
Crazy. I also got my last question.
Yeah, but right before you... Oh, again! Flashlight!
I went on the same time.
Really? Well,
Yes.
on?
Dude, mine went on the same time.
Really?
Yes.
On?
Yes, it's on.
Off?
On.
On, off.
Did you work here? And it's picking something up. It's just so... I mean, we'll see what... It recorded for about 4 extra seconds.
Did you work here? Did you work here?
Were you an officer?
Were you a patient here at all? Okay.
But this is not your
In a
room.
different room, I guess. Maybe they just wander the halls and the rooms now.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah?
Okay. What happened? What happened to you?
Let's see.
Our timer has 4 seconds left.
4 seconds left.
Yeah. Time to go get Evan.
Is there a doctor in here?
Oh! Oh!
Why did you
Does
ask
that
that
check out?
specifically?
That's pretty fun.
Okay.
Continue, or if you want to end it right there.
That's pretty fun. The timer go off?
Yeah.
That's what we said. We said we can come back and see if it all checks out again tomorrow.
That's true. That's true.
It flashed on doctor in here.
That's wild.
Something interesting about just setting a 30, or I guess a timer in general, where you just kind of like push as much as you can, I guess, right?
Yeah.
To get the answers and then go, well, especially since we can come back tomorrow.
Exactly.
I think we can get to 6 through the tunnels. I need a shower now.
Ew! That's how bad it was?
Yeah.
Was there toilet paper in there?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I was probably 30 seconds away from just finding a bush. Oh.
Don't look at me. You have the map.
Unit 3, chapel. We somehow connect to 6 this way. Dude, if finding the 6 is gonna be nuts.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I have absolutely no clue where I'm at. So I'm not gonna be any help. They'll just get us more lost.
Oh, can't go that way.
I was like, I don't remember how you gave that.
Well, we never went to 6. We never actually went to 6 at all, so none of us have been there.
Did you not belong here? That was a tapping on the wall or ceiling?
Did you not belong here?
So that was probably the most audible response I got so far. Unfortunately, if somebody was sick and they were here, they were trying to get help from the nurses, from the doctors, and of course, practices were iffy back then, hence why there were so many casualties here. So they were trying to help them. But damn. Thank you to whomever tried to speak with me. You're more than welcome to follow me throughout here.
Then we can figure it out from there. Also, I don't feel if I have the map anymore.
Huh?
What?
We don't have a
We
map,
need
bro.
that.
I need
I don't think I have the map.
You need to have it.
Did you use it for toilet paper?
Wait. I found it. It's a little stinky.
Ooh.
Can we go from here? Is this it?
Well, let's see. So we went through, let's just make sure. So we came all the way out. And then oh, we're in 6. Because it enters into 6. It ends there. We couldn't have gone straight anymore, right?
No.
When the tunnel, we hit the dead end.
I think so.
So we're in 6. This is the sanatorium. So he's in this building. He's somewhere in this building.
Think so? Should we go outside to check?
There's no other option. Like, no, when we came in this way earlier today.
This is 5.
This is 5. Okay. So should we go out? 5 connects to 6 on that end down there.
Okay. This is the front of 5, it seems like.
Here we go, 6. Got it.
Oh no. Not.
Who's gonna open it?
Let's go up the stairs. More staircases, more rooms. All right. Well, let's go through here. See if anything pops up on heat signature. So I'm gonna leave a flashlight here, simply just for leaving energy out. Sounds kind of crazy, but it seems like whomever I'm trying to speak with, it's just there's not a lot of energy. So hopefully just by having this flashlight turned on, you can use its power and speak louder to me.
This is stressing me out.
We still have to go.
I think we should go tomorrow.
Oh, you guys haven't gone solo yet.
We should go tomorrow.
No!
They're gonna fucking lose us.
Every door is locked. I thought the tunnel was all the way through.
So how did Evan get there?
He must have gone outside.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So we're in between D and 5 right now.
DB.
There's
What the
C. C.
D.
We're D and C.
We're right next
That's
to C.
D and we're C.
So we're right here. We're right
Oh,
look
so-
at
So this
C's
is
right here.
6. This is 6 then.
Okay, so can we go in that
We just
door?
gotta get in that door somehow.
Oh, there's some openings here. We'll figure it out. I think. Locked. Yep. It is
Okay, but
6
this
though,
is
so-
it. Okay.
I put something in the hallway to give you more energy. Can you tell me what it is? Something.
I put something in the hallway to give you more energy. Can you tell me what it is?
Okay, we're getting better. That was 2 of something.
I put something in the hallway to give you more energy. Can you tell me what it is?
I feel like again, this is weird because I'm talking in the future, but I feel like I'm going to be an idiot when this video comes out and everyone's going to be commenting whatever was said on this Panasonic. And it's going to be like, oh, of course it said that. But right now I can't decipher it.
Poor Evan. It's been like an hour.
How do you get in? How did Evan get in? Locked.
I feel like this is where the cafeteria was, where we were at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does feel like that. We were just here.
I think this is
So
a door.
were we in 6?
We were in 6, but we couldn't open. Oh,
Ah!
No, we're back. No.
Wait, really?
We're back. Oh my god, dude, we're back to where we were.
So is this 6?
Yes.
This is 6.
This is 6. So we're in 6. Oh my god.
I see them. Watch this. Can I like bat signal them? No, they're going the wrong way. No, they were so close.
Evan, if you're watching this, buddy, we really don't know we didn't know that.
What do we do?
There's got to be stairs here or here. Stairs? Exit. Evan!
this is like.
We started the video being like, tonight will be the most meticulous plan we have ever had for an investigation. We have methodically organized all of our tools and have a map.
We have a map.
Yet here we are, halfway through our investigation, completely f***ing lost. Dude, this is absurd.
Where are we?
Wait, we're going back where we just were.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Where are we?
Where are we?
Yeah, pretty much.
If this is 6, then we gotta go upstairs or something to find him.
I feel like now this is also part of 6.
Yeah.
Then we have to find up from here.
We gotta find up.
Just up from here.
Well,
yeah,
wait,
that's
hold
true.
on. There is no up.
What do you mean?
We were outside. There was no up.
You literally said there's multiple.
Well, there's a section that has an up, but this section doesn't have an up.
But we're in 6 now.
But we were just on the outside and there was no up.
So what do you want us to do?
I don't know.
We're about to go back to our Airbnb.
I'm freaking out right now. Where's that?
We have to find a way to go up. Okay, we're in 6, so let's go this way then.
Again, it sounds like nobody wants to talk, or nobody can talk. That's kind of what I'm getting at. And I may have just heard Elton and everybody. So hopefully they're coming to save me, and I'll no longer be alone.
Evan! Where the are you, Evan?
You can't go up. No, that's where we came from.
No, we went out that way. We didn't come from that way.
No, we came from this way.
We came from that way.
We came from this way and made a right turn. Right?
We had a plan.
I'm gonna try this one more time just because, again, this would be crazy. I know no one's talking to me, or at least legibly. I left a device in the hallway. Can you tell me what it is?
I left a device in the hallway. Can you tell me what it is?
Nothing.
How the f you find Evan?
We've been everywhere.
Yo, where the?
I'm freaking out now.
Because then if we go back that way, that's 5.
But the tunnel connects to 6.
We're in 6.
But let's go back to the tunnel then. Maybe we could have kept going further.
It's been well over an hour, and I've been trapped in the sanatorium by myself. I'm never gonna get saved. All right, let's go find him.
Let's go all the way back to the tunnel.
Okay,
There's
fine.
The map says that we can get to 6 straight to the tunnel.
We're in 6.
But we're not in the bottom, so we can't. I don't know.
We're in 6. What are you trying to do? Go to 6? We're at 6.
We're in the cafeteria section of 6.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, Evan!
Woo!
Thanks.
Oh my god.
Do you know how big this place is?
We don't, because we've been stuck in the same area for 30 minutes trying to find you.
Yeah, I went to the second floor, and I'm like, oh, I hear you guys. Like, it's been well over an hour.
What's second floor?
And then I look outside, and I see the light from the building across from me, and you're walking away, and I'm like, no. So
There's the second floor.
I've been doing this without the light, or without my flashlight, just with this. And so when I got my big light out, and I'm like signaling to you guys, like, this way, I'm upstairs, and then your light faded away.
Wait, but isn't this 5?
That is 5.
Right.
I was over there.
How did you go up from there?
There's multiple, there's like the tunnel level, this floor, and then one of the buildings has like a second floor.
We couldn't find that at all. We're at the cafeteria in a loop,
We
bro.
literally thought we were like in a bad horror movie. 'Cause we
Yeah.
we're like, wait, we've been here before. Wait,
Well,
I think
it's
this
also
looks
confusing
familiar.
because 5 and 6 are connected.
Let's just go to 7 and then send someone alone to the next spot.
Okay.
What? Huh?
I feel like covering ground might not be a bad idea because this place is so big and you've been lost for the past 30 minutes.
Okay, so let's bump it up one then. Let's go group to mortuary. Send someone solo to D. Who's next on solo?
Me.
Yeah, so now you're the person that's in the Violent Spirits area.